I think there's an opportunity to make jewellery inspired by ancient world histories. There are brands dipping in and out of being inspired by ancient world mythologies, but no one's really exploiting it to the fullest. You can go and buy the real deal, but I don't think there's someone out there that's the one to go for ancient world jewellery, and actually to learn about the past and be adorned by the past.
I'm going to be helping Roo explore this opportunity, see how the jewellery market's evolving, so that we can really exploit this to its full potential.
Demand for luxury jewellery is growing by more than 5% a year, and the fine jewellery market is expected to expand to 10% of the entire jewellery market by 2020. However, sellers and producers are not expanding into online retail at a fast enough pace. This comes at a time when the main consumers of wearable treasure are now aged 35 or below, who are turning more and more to celebrity influencers, online fashion balls on Pinterest and Instagram, and internet shops to purchase their items. Women also have their own disposable incomes, with the rise of females obtaining highly paid jobs and buying more and more for themselves as a treat. They wear jewellery as a way of self-expressing on a daily basis, and not only for special occasions. With the rise of conscious consumerism and slow fashion, millennial consumers are particularly interested in ethical and sustainable products. There is no doubt that the ancient world continues to fascinate modern humanity. Over 17 million people visit the Victoria and Albert Museum, British Museum, Met and Louvre each year, and consistently these huge museums display their ancient world sections as in the top 10 things to see. Over 4 million people are likely to be viewing and to some extent wanting the ancient artefacts for themselves, allowing for factors such as repeat visits. Furthermore, there is still a big trend in the large auction houses to sell genuine ancient world treasures. There is a specific sale at Christie's, one of the largest auction houses in the world, at the end of November 2018, and many of the purchases will be by collectors. But there is also advice for everyday wear, showing a move towards wanting to own ancient world treasures to adorn oneself. Koji's, a London-based antique jewellery company, have brought ancient world treasures onto the high street, selling pre-Columbian and Greco-Roman pieces in Liberty London and Harvey Nichols. Annual global sales of £116 billion are expected to grow healthily to £196 billion by 2020. Younger consumers are actively looking for ethical jewellery with sustainability as standard. Social media platforms and celebrity collaborators are spearheading these changes, and big money is to be made from these new money consumers who have an estimated £34 billion in spending power. The traditional boundaries between fine jewellery and fashion jewellery are blurring. Some current brands are exploring historical and mythological themes, achieving great success with sell-out lines. The young British creator Rosh Matani has made it to the Forbes 30 Under 30 with her narrative jewellery collection created from 7 precious materials. With consumers willing to pay more for something unique, the markups can be huge, and with online stores becoming the norm, overheads can be kept to a minimum for maximum profits. The first way that this opportunity could be exploited would be to create a curated collection of ancient world jewellery. This would take the form of an online store that assembles ancient world designs from independent designers, more mainstream retailers, as well as genuine antiquities from antique dealers. This platform allows customers to browse and buy an array of ancient-inspired jewellery in one place. This concept would fulfil a gap in the market by becoming a go-to destination for ancient world adornments. The second potential way to exploit this opportunity would be to create a social media platform that specialises in showcasing ancient world treasures. People can scroll through pictures of real treasures from public collections worldwide, and if they wanted an item, click on it and have it custom created with 3D scanning technologies. Finally, a brand could be established that specialises in the design and creation of ancient world-inspired jewellery, therefore becoming the go-to place for designs of the past. Its online and in-person settings should be places that make people feel really comfortable, and it should be an educational space to learn more about the pieces and their contexts. Materials should be ethically sourced, sustainable and match a variety of price points that appeal to a more modern audience. The majority of pieces should be made in demi-fine materials such as gold plate and sterling silver, but there should be an option for one-off exclusive in gold. The designer's inspirations and historical background should be paramount to the brand's image.
We shall ensure that customers have a destination to shop for ancient world jewellery at accessible price points. These future concepts should look to exploit new technologies and create a circular economy by utilising eco-metals and on-demand production. Individuality, customer relationships and accessible education will form the core values of the company. This will allow us to fully exploit the niche in the jewellery market to become the all-encompassing brand for ancient world jewellery.